Hi guys, welcome back to Explore, and today we're going to do a castle, and this is the castle we're going to see, and it's called Buchanan Castle, and I'll tell you a wee bit of history about it once we kind of get inside. So as you can see guys, it's a bit of a ruin. So the land here was owned by Clan Buchanan, all the land round about, and the original Alt House, Buchanan Alt House, used to stand here before it caught fire. I knocked myself out here. Nice wee fireplace thing here, stove thing. So yeah, this house, Buchanan Castle, was actually commissioned by James Graham, the 4th Duke of Montrose, to be built between 1852 and 1858. So yeah, it was commissioned by the Duke of Montrose, basically, to be built. And he was actually a Clan Graham member. So they actually took over the place. And I think the original idea of it was the Clan Buchanan were actually, this was still their seat. But it is actually the seat of Clan Graham. It was a hotel in 1925, and then later became a military hospital during the World War. And Rudolf Hess was treated here briefly after his plane crashed in World War II on its way to Scotland. As you can see, it's pretty much a ruin. It's a nice place. And if you look up there, you can still see some of the fireplaces intact. Yeah, but the roof was removed in 1954, and part of the castle was demolished at that point, and it was mainly to avoid paying taxes. There'll be a few wee collapses since the last time. So today I don't have the Jericho with me. I have Urbex biker girl with me today, who likes to remain silent. As you can see, folks, there's not any staircases in this. Well, there's not any floors in this place. There's the remnants of the staircases. There's a little fireplace there. And all the windows up here. And a jail. Let me out! Toilet. Oh, what's the remnants of a toilet? There's That's our fireplace over there. And a dark room, which we never noticed the last time. It's like some sort of vaulted system. Or toilets. I'll be wandering around the house, guys. This is one of the staircases. And then after you go into the rooms here, you can see the remains of everything. Still some beams up there. As you can see, a lot of it is very, very dangerous. There's been a massive collapse here since last year. So we're not going to even attempt to go along there, because it doesn't even look safe at all. So those rooms are out. And then you've got, look at the size of the windows. Huge windows. Now, out there would have been a courtyard. So you'd have the castle with the internal courtyard. So, so it seems we've come across other people in here. So this would have been to hold the beams in place. It's okay. So this would have been the part of the castle that was actually demolished. Or what's left of it, the parts that have actually been partly demolished. But it's a nice there's quite a few nice wee touches here, guys. Some of the staircases that are still intact, like this one through here. Now there has been a lot of water in here this time. But it's kind of, you can take the stairs up. I wouldn't go up myself. And I'd probably get shot for doing it, so. But that's the staircase. That's the main staircase, guys. All the way down. So in this room it's quite dark, hard to see. Torch out again. There's a nice vaulted ceiling. That fireplace. Obviously the big windows again. And graffiti on the wall. So it's quite slippy. So inside some of the rooms. And it's all been stripped out, so not really a lot to see. And today's quite slippy because it's been very, very frosty and it's very, very cold. There's a hole in the basement area there. There is a way getting down to the basement, but we're not 100% sure how to do it. So there's a spiral staircase in here, And I'm not going up this one because this one's like a helter-skelter. Get down to it. But it is literally, as you can see guys, it's just soil. Let's see the top of it there. So that looks like it had been a toilet or something when it was possibly the hotel. And here's one of the big rooms. A lot of water dripping through the ceiling. Look at it. A lot of really big windows in here. That's a nice big curved room. A little half circle, semicircle room. I don't know if you see that guy up there. Fireplace. And it's still got the hearth there. Joints on the doors. We're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. So as I was saying about the beams guys, check this one out. Completely broken into, and it's still sitting there. Just hope it doesn't land on my head. There's still a lot of beams in place, and then obviously you can see the tower up there with the balcony, which is a really nice touch. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw your hair down. And this would have probably been the back entrance to the property. This is the outside of the castle from the back. As you can see, it's really nice. Nice with all the vines growing over it. So this is beautiful, beautiful big windows guys. Imagine sitting in here, your coal fire on in several parts of the building to keep yourself warm, and looking at these huge, huge bay windows. And they are big. Well, I'm 6 foot, really, roughly, give or take an inch or so. And these are twice, maybe at least twice the size of me. There's areas up there that take you up to the princess room, but they're non-accessible. But we do have a really nice thing to show you here, apart from Like I said, the rooms are pretty stripped out. The beams are still there. So I'll kind of narrow this one down. It'll be quite a long vlog, unfortunately. This is interesting as well. I'll try to get up here close. There's actually writing on the wall. There's a whole story there on the wall, and there's several. Obviously people graffitied over the top of them. Look at the upper floor now that I've actually collapsed over the years, so you can imagine how much rubble is actually down underneath here. And also again there's fireplaces up there. Yeah, there's been a lot more collapses here. And down there, there's another big collapse in the floor, guys. But I've got something special to show you. This is what makes this place. I'm coming here. And this is just beautiful. Look at that. A lovely big fireplace. It's just beautiful. The only remaining thing that's in here. Very closer look at it. You can see the detail on this. Now, is that not just beautiful? All these big castles that are lying around Scotland, all abandoned, and you find one that's got a fireplace like that in it, considering the condition of the place. Obviously you can see the place is surrounded by bamboo to sort of kind of protect it, but this would be the main entrance to it, and that would be a nice wee balcony, which I call the Rapunzel balcony, for the princess throwing her hair down. But obviously this is like the outside of it. You can see the castle there. I'll head back inside. This is actually one of the final bits of it. Obviously you can get out to the courtyard here, but there is actually another spiral staircase in tower. Because there's no floors in this place, there's not really much point in me going up there. And that one's more like a helter skelter. I'll show you. But then also, like I'm saying, this is a courtyard out here. You'd have a nice big courtyard. This is a bit of metal up there somewhere. But yeah, I'll show you this. This is this staircase. This one's very much just a... Right guys, I think we've noticed something. There is what looks like up the top of there, very hard to see. And I think it's not West London. Looks like a wheel, but there's also a concrete pillar here, or a brick pillar here, which I'm coming to the idea, because it was once a hotel, that's possibly an old dumb waiter hidden within there. But unfortunately we can't get enough to see it. I think it's been bricked up in one way or another to stop anybody getting in. But this is the outside of the courtyard, obviously where the nice tower was, and you've got the big bay windows again looking out. But, so thanks for coming with me along a nice wee historical trip to a Scottish castle, and thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, ring the bell for future explores, and please share my videos with your friends and on your Facebook profiles and things. And I'll be back very, very soon with another explore.